is this so creaky? Hello YouTube, my name's Tina and I post videos every single week on lifestyle, DIY, art, lots of different things, but for right now I'm mainly focusing on my wedding series. And being that we're going to be home for the next month and a lot of you guys are commenting that you want me to do more wedding videos, so that is exactly what I'm doing for you guys today. I'm bringing you a bridesmaid proposal slash gift box ideas video. And fun fact, I'm actually going to be a bridesmaid twice this year, so any of these items that I'm going to talk about today I would actually really love as a bridesmaid. And yeah, so since I got married last year, I'm gonna go over what I put in my bridesmaid proposal boxes as well as their gift boxes for the day of the wedding. I'm also gonna give you a couple of other options because I do have my bridesmaid boxes from the brides that are getting married this year, so I'm gonna show those off as well to give you some other ideas. I'm also going to keep in mind a budget because it's not easy to buy gifts for 7 bridesmaids as I had, so obviously going to keep this very budget friendly, hopefully as budget friendly as I can make it. I'm going to break it down into different price points so then you can keep it within a certain budget, and hopefully that will help a lot of you guys out. Also, one more thing, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 2,500 subscribers. That's honestly amazing, and I'm just so happy that I can help so many of you guys out there, because a lot of brides are actually commenting that they have to postpone their weddings, and that just makes me so sad. I'm just so happy that I'm able to make these videos for you guys and help you guys not only DIY things but just bring a little bit of light and a little bit of joy to your lives during this difficult time. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm gonna stop blabbing now and I'm just gonna get right into it. First things first, before you start anything, please consider how much you're gonna spend on a box or a container to hold your gifts. I feel like going through Pinterest, like there's so many really cool items out there like wooden crates or tote bags and stuff like that. But just as someone who is trying to be more mindful of like the items I'm getting and making sure that people will actually use them, I'm going to show you guys some options that you can use that are going to be reusable and that won't cost you too much money. I actually have 5 options to show for boxes, so we're gonna go through this quick. But the first one is going to be these photo boxes from Michaels. I actually use this for my bridesmaid proposal boxes, and that's just because they are usually $2 if you get them on sale. This one is actually one of our groomsmen's boxes because he left it at our place. But I did a very similar thing where I wrote each one of my bridesmaids' names on here with gold paint. That just seemed to work out fine. I think it's big enough. Also, just keep in mind that the bigger the box, the more you have to fill it. So if you're gonna get like a giant gift box, make sure you have enough items to fill it. So if you're on a budget, maybe stick to the smaller one. Another option I have are storage boxes, and you can get these at honestly everywhere. IKEA has some, Container Store. I got this one from Hobby Lobby, and it is literally oh, it's a box for cardstock, so it's really cute. I haven't opened this yet. Super nice option as well. This one is one of the nicer boxes that I have to show, and it is a magnetic closure box. This one I actually got from my sister-in-law for being her bridesmaid this year, so I'm really excited. She customized it with a Cricut machine as well with my name. Super classy looking. And this box has, oh my god, I'm covering my face. And this box has a magnetic closure, so it's super nice. I don't know where she got this from. I'm going to have to ask her and link it down below, but I'm pretty sure it's Michaels or something like that. That is another box option. And if you don't want to use boxes, try a crate or a basket or even a bag. So for my, oh my gosh, I just hit this thing. So for my bridesmaids gifts, I put all their stuff into this reusable tote bag. You might have seen this in my Amazon wedding video, but they were just so cheap, so cute, and reusable. And I personalized it by writing everyone's name at the top in a white Sharpie marker. And I still have this, I still use it, and I love that it also fits everything really nicely. So if you have some large items, this is also a really good option, and it won't cost you too much. It literally costs under $2. So love this bag still. And the last option, and probably the most expensive option, is these little jewelry boxes that you can get. I think they just look so nice and classy, and you can obviously personalize their name on top with a vinyl, or you can do paint marker as well. I just had this one as a gift from one of my bridesmaids a long time ago, before she was my bridesmaid, but I just thought this was a nice option because I've seen this all around Pinterest, so I just wanted to show it off as well. I also wanted to share one of the best finds for my bridesmaid proposal boxes was actually this raffia grass. It's probably super loud now that I'm holding it. Some ASMR for you. But it's just a natural grass, and this was only $1, and it was just so cheap. And since it's natural, you know, it's biodegradable, but it also just adds a nice kind of like rustic, raw, natural look to your boxes. So I really love using this. But you can always go with the classic crinkle paper. So you can use a combination of the two, but these are kind of the best options, especially for filling your boxes up and just keeping everything nice and in place. So now we're gonna go into the fun things, and that is going to be the actual gifts. And honestly, some of these are like basic gifts, but if it works, honestly, they're just so well loved and actually practical. So there's a reason you see them all over your Pinterest boards. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the first item. And the most basic thing of all is candles. Candles are obviously really basic, but when it's like a nice candle like this one from Anthropologie, it is just too good to pass up. This candle is like one of my favorites. It's the volcano candle, and originally it is 28 bucks for this giant one, but what I did for my bridesmaids is actually get the mini ones, and obviously I got them on sale. So make sure you sign up for all of the email lists for all the places you want to shop at. And I got all of the mini candles that cost usually $12 for $8 and some change, and it's honestly my favorite scent, so that's why I made sure to put it in, and I love these. I also wanted to show off a way that you can customize them, and it is just to get one of these canned ones. And my sister-in-law gave me this one, and it's just so cute. It says bridesmaid on it, and then it says save the date, and it has their date right there. She got this from Target, so Target actually has some really nice candles as well. I love their Opal House line, so I have to like burn this still, but I love it. I like how you're able to personalize this. And that's what's really important to keep in mind is when you're buying some of these items, see all the different ways that you can personalize them, and that's also what I'm going to show. A lot of it is stuff that you can personalize. The second item on my list is alcohol, and obviously it is an occasion for celebrating, so what better way than with these mini bottles of wine. These are actually pretty cheap. You can buy them in a 4-pack. And what I ended up doing with these bottles is actually personalizing it with my own labels. So I went onto Canva, I measured exactly how big this had to be, made the design, put the names, and then put maid of honor or bridesmaid onto it. And it was just a really nice personal touch. One tip is that I actually used photo paper to print this on, so it just came out a lot nicer. And what you can do to tape it on is using a hot glue gun or a glue tape. That's what I did here, and it just looks so cute. It's so professional. I still have this one from one of my maids of honors, Jen, so if you're watching this, claim your bottle. I have a bunch of leftover things because people forget things, and I still have it at my house, so now I'm going to show you guys them. So to go along with that, I wanted to show again these tumblers that I made. I bought this off of Amazon. So they originally came plain like this, and then I personalized it by putting on a permanent decal with my Cricut. A lot of these things that I personalize is actually with my Cricut, so maybe I should just make a Cricut video, but I don't know how relevant it is to everyone. If you don't have one, then you can't really do the projects, but you can always buy vinyl online on Etsy, so that's what I would advise you guys to do, is if you can buy the item separately for a cheaper price, and then just buying the vinyl to add onto it yourself, that will save you some money. This is just the perfect little wine tumbler, and I still use it today, so love this item. Third item is going to be some beauty products, and I found these makeup bags. I found some at the Target. So the Target Dollar Spot has these for $3, and I ended up finding a bunch of them that said bridesmaid on them, so that is what I gifted with my bridesmaid, but this is just an example. And some things you could put in there are mini fragrances. I'm just gonna go ahead and slip this in. Also, lip gloss. I feel like lip gloss is a very safe thing to get people because everyone's skin tones and complexions are a little bit different. But if you get like a little sheer gloss, it'll totally work for everyone. And ColourPop has some of the best lip items. So I got a bunch of these from ColourPop, and it also doesn't hurt that it matches perfectly with the theme. So I'm gonna slip that in here. Also, I have a hand cream here, and I feel like hand creams were so underappreciated by me until recently. I just realized that like you're washing your hands way more, especially now, but it just like dries out your hands so much, especially in the winter time. So hand cream is like one of those things that people don't really want to spend money on, but it's It's always nice to have a really good one. So I'm gonna put that into this bag. And then lastly, I wanna show off my favorite lip mask. This one is from Laneige or Laneige. I don't really know how to pronounce their name. It's my favorite one. I've been using it every single day since I've gotten it. So I feel like a bridesmaid would definitely appreciate something like this. And keep in mind, this is a lot of items. So just pick like one or two and then put it in a little makeup bag and you're good to go. Yay. So these next couple items are definitely a splurge, and depending where you get things from, it'll cost you 20 to 30 bucks. But a nice added touch is just some jewelry. I got this as part of one of my best friend's bridesmaid proposal to me for this year, and it's just this really beautiful necklace from Francesca's. Why can't I say Francesca's? This necklace is from Francesca's, and I could see the label because she did not take off the price, but this was $22, and I feel like that is a great price for something like this. And I love that it's already personalized, so it says, "I'm such a lucky bride to have you by my side, bridesmaid." And a nice simple necklace like this is honestly really appreciated because it goes with any outfit. So love this item and love that I can wear it for so many different occasions. So don't forget about jewelry. Last item, and probably the most expensive item that you can get for your bridesmaids, are robes. So this first robe I got from being a bridesmaid 2 or 3 years ago now, and I really love this style because it has the embroidery with my name on it, and it was in her colors. And I love that the tie in the back is actually attached so you don't lose it. I just love getting ready in this, and it's very nice, and I just love this color. It's a little bit different. And another robe that I have is from one of my bridesmaids. She got me this from Etsy, and I love it so much because it is personalized. So you can get something similar for your bridesmaid and have their name in like fun, sparkly font. But for my bridesmaids, I got one that was similar to this one with the embroidery on it. It was between $25 and $30 for each one of those. So it does get expensive when you're buying a bunch of them, but it's just so worth it because I honestly wear robes all the time when I'm getting ready. So love robes. And to go along with the robe, obviously you have to have a cute little hanger for it. So I made these ones. I got the hangers from Home Goods, and I used a heat transfer vinyl to put these on them. They just look so beautiful. I haven't seen a hanger like this be made anywhere else, so I felt like a genius when I figured this little hack out, and love how it looks on here. And that is all the gift ideas that I have. I hope this was really helpful, and I hope that you guys found some really good ideas. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys like this video, and also check out my vlog channel and my Instagram. I'm posting every single day on Instagram. Feel free to DM me on Instagram if you have any questions. And that's all for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!